Thank you, everybody. My name is Jorge Olson, and today we will find the secrets of the magical inside-outside stain remover. Have you ever had a stain, maybe on your shirt or on your blouse? Probably in the middle of the day. It always happens to me, and it happens before an important meeting, presentation, or party. I remember one particular incident, of many, but I remember one because it was in New York. I got invited to give a presentation in New York City. It was to the 10 largest marketing firms in the world. So they flew me out. The presentation was on a Tuesday. I got there on Monday, and I stayed over in a hotel. The next morning, I got up. I went to eat something before I went. My presentation was at 12 o'clock. So I got up and I ate. And before I went from the hotel, before I got in the taxi, I asked the waiter for some extra coffee to go. I took the coffee, they brought it to me in a lid to go. So I closed the lid and I went. I got in the taxi and I went straight to the presentation. While I was in the taxi, I took a sip of my coffee, and wouldn't you know it, I got a big splash on my shirt, right here. Panic. Panic. I didn't know what to do. I got it over here, over here. I was wearing black pants, so it wasn't so bad, but I was wearing a white shirt. So when I arrived to the venue, I didn't have time to go back to the hotel. I didn't have time to buy a new shirt. It was panic. I went to the bathroom, and I looked at myself, and I had splash all over the place here in my collar, but the big stain was right here between my stomach and my heart, right here. Can you imagine how that looked? Well, actually, you don't have to imagine, because I will show you how it looked. It looked something like this. This is my stain. Do you think people are gonna see the stain or see Jorge up in the presentation? They're gonna see the stain. They're not gonna listen to me. They're gonna say, what is that? Now, I have a trick. Like I said, this is not the first time this happened to me. So I had a magic wand. And I always carry a magic wand, not in my pocket, but in my briefcase. Because it happens to me all the time, especially when I travel. So I just started removing the stains, starting here. And it was okay, this one went away, but this one wasn't so easy. So I tried it, and you can still see something. Luckily, I had another trick. They gave me a big badge. So I put the badge over the stain, or it looked more like a water stain after I was through with my wand. But it worked. It worked, and I gave my presentation, and it was fine. That was an easy one. However, there's other types of stains that are a little bit more difficult to remove. I'm talking about the inside stains, not the outside stains. The stains that you can't take your shirt off and just lose it, or wash it, or buy new clothes. The types of stains that we have when we fight, or when we have bad relationships, or when we have problems and we're thinking about our problems over and over and over again, and we go to bed and we're thinking about the problems or the bad relationships. And we steal that time that we can be using it for love, for better relationships, to help others, and we're using it to put more and more stains in our heart. And those stains are usually right here as well. They're between our stomach and our heart. And sometimes we even feel them. We feel the stains. Now, what can we do? What can we do to remove them? There's only one solution to remove the inside stains, and that is to change. Now, it's easy to say change, but it is not so easy to do it. Now, if the stains would show, like the stains on your clothing, if they would show, if you wake up in the morning, get up, go and look at yourself in the mirror, and you see a big stain, you would do something about it. The problem is it's on the inside. Nobody can see it. We don't even see it. So we forget it. And maybe during work, we're remembering our problems and relationships, and it comes to us, but we don't see it. Nobody else can see it, so we forget about it again. That's the problem. We can't see them. So how can we change them? We have to see our problems differently. We have to see ourselves differently. And we have to see the people behind those problems differently. And we have to try and change our relationships and to view our problems with a different light. Push our problems away. Forget our problems. Try to stay away from people who give us those problems, or see them differently. See them as they're here for a reason. They're here for a challenge. And I'm up to the challenge. And I will change. And once we change, we are a little bit magical. But we're not done. After we change, we have to help change others. Because changing ourselves will be easy. Now that we know that we have stains, lifting those stains will be easy. Helping others lift their stains is what counts. Once we start helping others lift their stains, we will all be the magical, inside, outside stain removers. Thank you.